Hey everybody, welcome back to the Perfect Storm YouTube channels. Today I'm going to do a follow-up video on the roulette book. Just came out over the weekend. The book is called The Clairvoyance Window for Roulette. It's how to pick winning numbers. It's the astrological key to finding the dominant numbers on the roulette wheel. And there are 4 methods in this book, and they range from simple to a little bit more complex. The first 3 are relatively simple. Anyone with no astrological background will be able to figure out how to do these pretty quickly. The last method is a little more complex and is probably going to take a little bit of work on your part to understand the astrology behind it, but everything is laid out in the book on how to do that. What I'm looking at here, I'm going to pull up a screenshot from method 1 and we'll take a look and see how that performs. So let me pull that in here. So what we've got here is some online data which is freely available, which is really good to use for testing. You get the spins, the timestamps, and it's a real nice way to check out the method, and we strongly recommend that you do this on paper and get the feel for the ebb and the flow of how the numbers come in. You will have hot streaks and you will also have cold streaks. But in the end, you do have an advantage. You're going to have an edge over the casino that you're not going to be able to get anywhere else. So what we have in this example, this is method 1 that I'm showing here. And in this method right now, we're identifying what the dominant root number is. So the dominant number is 6. So we have to play everything that reduces down to a 6 number. So the numbers that we're looking at for play are 6, 15 because 1 plus 5 equals 6, 24 because 2 plus 4 equals 6, and 33 because 3 plus 3 equals 6. So for Venus, we're going to play those 4 numbers. So we have a time window where these numbers are going to be dominant. So what we're going to do is look at just an example, bet 1 unit on each of the 4 numbers. So starting out here, the first spin came in number 23, which was a loss. Then 2 hits in a row. I've circled the hits in black. 33, 24 came in. Then there were 2 misses, 34 and 12. Then we hit back-to-back 33s. And then we had a run of losers. So we lost 14, 15 in a row, but then we hit 2 of the next 3. Now in the book I explain how to handle those runouts and increase your bets using a mild progression, which will get back your losses and then put you back into the profit when you get the next winning spin. Then we had a little bit of a negative period here, and then we hit 6, had a couple misses, hit 6 again, had some misses, hit 24, missed 8, hit another 24, and then that was the end of that window. So inside that window, there were significant amount of winning numbers. When you get paid 35 to 1 plus your bet back. So every time you hit, you get 36 units back. So what this equates to is for you need to hit 1 of every 9 spins to break even. So I'm not going to do the math for you on that. You can go through here and count up these spins and count up the hits and see that you're ahead. But the overall statistic is we're going to get a hit about every 6.5 spins on average, where you need 1 in 9 hits to break even. So you can tell just from that you have a significant advantage over the casino odds. Granted, there are times where you'll do a little worse and there are times where it'll be hot, you'll do a little better. Since this is astrological in nature, there are certain times and certain things you can look for that will boost or negate the power of your numbers. So those things are explained in the book. In this particular sequence here, we had a little bit of extra juice for the 6 number. and you'll be able to see why that was in the book. But anyhow, we're going to leave the price at the Black Friday weekend sale for a few weeks yet and put a few more of these videos out to give everyone a little bit more of an insight into what this is about and how it could perform without giving the actual methods away. So I'm going to leave it there for today. I'll come back and put out another roulette video with a little bit of an illustration of how each of the other methods is going to work out. So that's it for this one, and we'll see you again next time.